Comecemos.
Nice.
Deixa eu ver aqui.
Nice.
Direto lá falar com o Todd. É o tiozão do banco.
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
Uhum. Obrigado. Vambora, vamos dar um rolê.
It's really up!
Did you put up the ass this time?
Botar alguém mais responsável.
Wheel-tide spring is in season.
Não. Ó, ele corre mais rápido, ó. Ó, tá distanciando, ó. Pode ser só impressão, mas é o que parece.
Come
Ó,
on in.
não sei, mas parece. Pô, a Sushan que não sai dele. Pô, eu queria upar minha Sushan. Mas daí tem a Clara, daí é difícil, né? Maldito.
Test peer wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious. Test peer wrap, song lotus cake.
High-end bars, the best choice for galactic commerce.
Oxi. Tiozão virar uma criança e resolveu.
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
É brincadeira. Pelo menos, ó, deixa eu ver. Dinheiro não é problema, eu acho. Não, ele não vai gastar isso, tá doido? Eu tô começando a sentir pena desse tiozão aqui, pô. Qual foi? Bah, tiozão foi de comes. Vou me dar agonia esse jogo não ter o botão de pular. Eita, pegar isso aqui. Não é aqui não minha missão. Não. Caso fosse, né? Eu vou fazer aqui. Tem o... Tem que ver se é uma missão, né? Isso aqui, ó. Bora então.
Hey, did you hear about our next stop? It's a world called Penacony. I hear it's a beautiful, dreamy place. I'm so excited. But Pom Pom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off. What can I do to pass the time? Huh? Is that my phone? Must be the group chat.
Peraí. Claro que eu vou. Cara, foi um maluco muito tiozão que fez essa tradução, velho. Cara, e ela é uma... sei lá. Aqui, ó. Por essa figurinha aqui, esse personagem tem por volta de 50 anos. Só faltou o Bom Dia escrito aqui no meio.
Ah, that Don Hung. He can't just ignore Branya. Let's go to his room and talk to him.
Mercado Futuro. Pô, deixa eu mudar a musiquinha aqui rapidão. Música de batalha. Pô, eu quero uma música de Safe Zone. Ó, essa é. Mas não gostei. Não curti também. Aqui, pô. Ó, faltou uma. Aqui, pô. Isso aqui é uma musiquinha de coisa. Ó. Musiquinha de Safe Zone.
Donhung, Branya just sent all of us a message. Did you see it yet?
Yes, I saw it.
Then why didn't you reply? Bronya's a good friend of ours.
I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood for idle chat. There's been a lot weighing on my mind since the Luofu. It was tough on the spirit.
Donhung. I'm the one who should be sorry. I was being too pushy. You're right. You went through a lot on the Xianzhou. Take all the time you need.
No thanks. I'll be staying on the Express.
Eu fiquei isso.
It's great that Belobog is able to host a celebration. I hope your trip goes well. Say hi to our friends for me.
Okay. Rest up. You're not allowed to miss the next Trailblaze expedition.
I'll be there next time.
He won't budge, huh? Looks like it's just the two of us then. Pity. He's gonna miss out. We never get the chance to go on a stress-free adventure. Don't get yourself all worked up. If your Rillo 6 is strong enough to withstand a Stellaron, it'll be just fine. If only Himeko could come with us. Maybe not. He's still wheezing from the trouble we got into on the Xianzhou. You didn't notice? At
No,
his
percebi.
age, he might not appreciate the extra... excitement. Why don't we go ask Himeko to tag along? She might be up for an adventure.
Não vai tá.
You've been on the Express for a while now, but you've never gone on a trip with Himeko before, right? Well, now's your chance.
Aqui é o quarto dela, muito provavelmente, mas ela não tá no quarto.
Hey, March. That's a big smile on your face. What's the good news?
Himeko, there's a celebration coming up on Rillo 6, organized by the Supreme Guardian, and we're invited to go take in the sights and sounds.
Bota outro.
Donhung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us?
Oxe, por que você não escolheu? Se for pegar bife e patinho, se for fazer outra coisa, coxão mole. Não tem muito o que fazer.
Vou pegar o... Então,
Tá.
o porcionado ou bife?
Um porcionado, né? Então quer fazer bife? Se fosse fazer bife, pegar outro. Acabei de falar, moço. Tá, agora deixa eu retornar aqui a minha situação. Ok? Agora o pessoal já sabe o que a gente vai comprar, ó. Agora sabem o que a gente come. Vixe? Aí, ó. Complicado. Se alguém quiser envenenar a gente, é só mandar carne aqui pra casa agora. Ele só tem que descobrir o endereço.
Amor, a gente, se alguém mandar carne, a gente não vai comer.
Não vai. Nem a Ashley vai,
Não
inclusive.
vai.
Não vai. Eu não comeria nada que mandasse aqui pra casa.
Eu também não. Vai saber, né?
Né? Nem do Cadinho, inclusive.
I mean, considering how
Estranho
you helped
mesmo.
us out with Cocolia, I'm sure Branya would be happy to see you.
E aí, tiazona? Bora lá, fia.
Ah, so that explains the grin. You're excited about the celebration. Thanks for the invite, but I'm afraid my hands are full right now. Please send my regards to the Supreme Guardian. Make the most of the festivities. You've earned it. You two and Don Hung did help save Eurilo 6 after all. I'll be sure to join you guys next time.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh? Seems like it's just you and me this time. Let me go pack some stuff for the trip first. Come and find me when you're ready to set off.
Tô pronto já. Mas ainda estamos no louco de Shangzhou. Jiangzhou. Como ela falou, né? Essa porta aqui. Ela tá com a tua roupa. Eu vou ganhar skin?
What do you think about my new dress?
Se não for ganhar, não tem porque aparecer.
Pretty neat, right? It's been
Muito
sitting
chique.
in my wardrobe collecting dust for far too long, but now I finally got the chance to wear it. This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear
bah,
that
eu
same
ia,
old
tá?
outfit, are you?
Isso aqui eu sempre quis ver o que que é. Ah, tá.
Let's just
Imaginei que
pretend I
fosse
never
isso.
said anything. As long as one of us is making an effort.
Pô, eu gostaria de ter outra roupa. Meu boneco não tem nem quarto, vai ter outra roupa. Deixa eu ver, eu apareço? Também não entendo porque ela comprou, não aparece nada. Eu tô aqui na... ó. Tá maluco.
Pajamas, hot water bottle, pom-pom doll. That should be everything. Let's go. Wow, that was fast. Don't you have anything you want to bring with you? Huh, you do seem to travel light. But don't you at least need some pajamas?
Não preciso.
I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records, and it seems like Eurilo 6's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit. It's much warmer than it was on our first trip there. I wouldn't call it livable just yet, but things are looking up. I'm so happy for Branya and Zila. Ready to go? Bellabog, here we come!
E é isso, bora. Cutscene. Eu acho cutscene.
Galabog. 700 years.
É a Topaz.
It's never too late to pick up the tab.
Que? Já tá pronto o que, rapaz? Tá de brincadeira?
Oh, brr! How do people living in all
Toma.
this snow celebrate anything? Oh, one thing's for sure, though. Where there's a celebration, there's bound to be food, right?
Sai fora, tiozão.
Come on, Belobog. Don't
Não
let me
persegue
down.
não, sai fora.
Wait a sec. That person over there. That doesn't look like a Silvermane Guard uniform.
Não parece, vou ter que
All
sabugar
in
ele.
black. Surely they're not IPC on this world? Am I going crazy? You think so? I actually think it's pretty snazzy.
Não sei, tá de longe, não consegui ver. Só critiquei porque
that's
sim.
besides the point. The point is, what are the IPC doing here on Eurillo 6? There's only one way to find out. Let's go ask. I've always found IPC staff easy to talk to.
Ô, na real, quando falando do cara é
Do
embaçado,
you
tá?
work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
E aí, tiozão, qual foi esse drama aí?
Encounter with two unknowns. Want me to take them out? Over.
Ih,
Take us out?
vem então.
Take them out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on my way. Don't do anything stupid.
O energético tá dentro do congelador, amor.
Glad to make your
This-
acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm here on Eurillo 6 for a special business assignment. You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit. Please don't take it to heart.
Phew. You scared the life out of me. We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for more conflicts. Oh, right. We should probably introduce
Tá
ourselves.
gelado?
I'm Mark 7, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it. And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away, but I didn't expect to run into two nameless here. Fate is such a curious thing. I heard that Eurillo
Bom, tá.
6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely you two aren't...
Aqui.
Jeez, can you be a little
Não,
more
não dá.
humble?
I never imagined I'd run into living legends here.
Isso
Must
é uma
be a
lenda.
lucky day, huh, Numby?
E esse porquinho, ele me dá 60 gemas se eu sabugar
Wow,
ele.
Miss Topaz, you're really young for an IPC executive. That's impressive.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other. Going wherever businesses require me to be.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the express cruise. Aside from the business, I guess. Oh, Branya moves fast. The crisis is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect. But I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. That's the reason I'm here on Eurillo 6, to meet with her. Miss March, you said you were on your way to Belobog festivities, right? My apologies for delaying you both.
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. Want to come to the city with us? The snow plains are freezing, and it's easier than you think to get lost out here.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll manage. It's my first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its vast, iconic snowscape for just a little longer. Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my contact information. I don't usually respond during work hours, but I'd be happy to chat off the clock.
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone number without even trying. Me too.
Todo mundo quer isso, né?
You two make a cute pair. Anyway, I'd better be on my way. See you next time.
Dupla fofa.
The universe
Eu
is
sou-
huge.
Né,
Yet
moça?
we somehow stumbled
Ela
onto
falou
the
que
same
os
path.
dois bonecos são
The
fofos,
fate
mas daí
truly
sou
works
eu,
in
né?
mysterious
E sou eu
ways,
sou.
Don't you think?
Você sempre fala. Por que
Come
você tá
on,
ligando pra esse
let's head into
trabalho?
the city.
Vai trabalhar em pleno sábado. 6h30 em ponto. Parabéns, você é uma pessoa diferenciada e comprometida.
Are you sure we're in Belobog? And now to check out the main event, the food. Come on, keep up.
Realmente tem mais gente na rua aqui. Ó, já tem coisa aqui, ó.
Hang
Que
on
tá...
a sec. Isn't that Wallace up ahead? Looks like he's finally made some friends. I wonder what they're talking about.
Deixa eu ver o Wallace aqui.
Robert, why don't you tell everyone how you were released from jail so quickly? Selling
Eita.
cultural relics and impersonating Silvermane guards are both heinous crimes.
Well, it was all thanks to my uncle, you know.
Ah, I remember. Your uncle is Minister Knoll. He has
Esses
a department
caras,
of
velho.
transportation, no?
Yes, you knew that too?
You're shameless, Norbert. Not to be rude, but if I were thrown in jail, I wouldn't possibly ask my father to bail me out.
Do you think I wanted to? I'm not the type of person to abuse my status.
Well, I don't really know about that.
Caralho, o Wallace é muito cuzão, velho.
Get off
Olha os
my
papos que
back,
ele
will
puxa.
you? I had to deal with hardened criminals in jail. Now that I'm free, my supposed friends are ganging up on me.
Looks like things are getting heated. I think we
Não, vamos embora. O Wallace é muito cuzão, velho. Que isso? Tá vendo alguma coisa nova?
Do you want to...
Deixa eu ver. Já comprei tudo. Obrigado. Só isso mesmo. Alguma coisa nova?
News, read all about it.
Não vou perder, não. Nada, não. Alguma coisa nova? Não. Tô legal. Onde que eu tenho que ouvir coisa aqui? Ah.
quick. Serval's about to start singing.
Woo! Thanks, everyone! Hope you're ready for a great show. Let's get started.
Serval! Serval!
Heartbeats will shake me.
So rules can't break me.
Crank the sound and let your soul be free. The lightning strikes right off the wall.
Essa eu não conheço. Toca Raul, toca Raul. Não tocou. Tim Maia. Posso pedir Tim Maia? Tá maluco. Cara, não quero tocar um Raul, um Tim Maia, um Legião Urbana. Não, Legião Urbana não dá, né? Aí fui. Peguei pesado, desculpa. Lembrei que tem um negócio pra fazer.
How did you get a score this
Is that
Ah,
Ayla?
já volto.
Looks like she's teaching the kids again.
Não posso. É tu que deixa eu entrar? Depois eu pego.
Next, I'll be introducing the history of the museum. Everyone listen carefully, okay? Belobog's History and Culture Museum was founded 600 years ago and was originally built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa.
I'm so hungry. Wish I could have a red sunset
Ninguém tá
cinnamon
nem aí pra aula, né? Carai. Por isso o país tá todo congelado, né? Já não inventaram aquecedor.
Alyssa ran, and also And there's gonna be a
brincadeira isso daí.
Silvermane adventure camp opening in the overworld soon. It's gonna be super awesome. Also, those who sacrificed their lives in the war against the invaders 700 years ago.
Miss Payla, Peter is falling asleep.
Enough. From now on, no whispering aloud. If you don't want to have any homework later, you'd better start listening.
Ih, ó.
Sorry, Miss Payla.
Ó.
That's better. Now, where was I?
Oh, I never knew Payla had a strict side.
Pô, mas não tem um quadro, não tem um caderno pra anotar as coisas. É aula ruim ainda.
Who'd have thought just taking a stroll could be so tiring? Say, I think we should probably pay Branya a visit. After all, she was the one who invited us here. Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere. Your call.
Já vou já. Tinha mais gente aqui no dia não? Deixa eu ver se dá pra entrar aqui agora. Ou eu não posso entrar? Por causa da missão, né? Tinha mais um pessoal ensinando mais umas coisas. Deixa eu ver. Ah, Gert.
Well, don't wait for them to get cold now. I'm sorry, sweethearts. I'd best see to these other customers before their hunger gets the better of them. Thanks for stopping by.
The Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be mystery guests attending the Soulworm celebrations, but I didn't think it'd be the Express crew. I hope you had a smooth journey. I should have dispatched Silvermane guards to welcome you on arrival. My apologies.
É, o cara lá queria me passar lá, ó. Se dá merda e a culpa é tua. Não faz teu trabalho direito. Complicado, né, a situação.
Desirable suburban area, limited properties, not too
Eles a casa no precinho. Não tem nada de importante pra me falar, né? Tô só tomando meu tempo.
Stop worrying,
Não posso subir por aqui? Claro que posso. Ó, falei.
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off. Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Branya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway. Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Eurela 6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
Yeah.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Ela não vai aceitar o que ela tá falando, família.
However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative. I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
Sei não. Pô, podia ganhar uma roupinha, né? Uma temática da cidade.
Is everything all right, Branya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I'd planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC. There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Soulworm Festival. Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, how the Stellaron brought about the Eternal Freeze.
Não, ela tava dando aula disso aí.
It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians. Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon Yarillo 6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster. It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
Wow, that's a pretty incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Yarillo 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from.
Aí, ó.
As such,
Sei que é
they
foda.
considered the owed sum permanently lost. It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
And the interest.
Ah, juros. Juros nada.
An
Onde que é essa
astronomical
brincadeira?
amount. I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers. Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
Oh, I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it. Yeah, we have to help
Tem que
Franya
sabugar
out.
essa tiazona aí,
The
pra ela ir embora.
IPC is too big and powerful. The Belobogians won't be able to resolve this problem on their own.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to. I'm glad you're both
Vamos ter
here.
que passar nos outros planetas
I know you came
vendendo
for the
bolo de
festival,
pote.
but now I must ask you and the Astral Express for help. Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the situation? The Express's reputation precedes it. Perhaps there's still hope?
Have no fear, Branya. When a friend's in need, the Nameless will always be at their side.
Nossa, não.
I don't think we're at that stage yet. Miss Topaz seems like a reasonable person.
Por mim, a gente amassava ela na porrada já.
I'm sure we'll make some progress.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'm so sorry for dragging you into more trouble.
É só o que fazem comigo nesse jogo é me arrastar pra
I'll
problema,
see if
tá
I
de
can
boa.
think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
Ficar seguro, eu vou voltar lá pra nave lá. A tiazona já tá aqui já. Ó o safado corrupto lá. Eu tô ligado já.
I just remembered. Topaz gave me her number. We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach. Okay, got it. She's at the museum. Let's get going. We better think about what we're gonna say. She might be young, but she is an IPC executive. She's definitely no pushover.
Me dá uma energia. Ó. Você deixa só um golinho no final, se não quiser pode tomar tudo. Ó os guarda. Pô, pior que... Se não tivesse essa máscara, que parece uma máscara no joelho. Toda hora, mas poderia ter ficado mais. Não é tão legal assim, não quero uma roupa dessa. Mas eu acho que eu podia ganhar uma roupa por planeta. E a roupa podia ter alguns bagulho. Não posso ir em lugar nenhum. Podia ter alguns bagulho onde desse pra mudar a cor, tipo... Aqui, ó. Mudar a cor principal. Temos aqui o branco, temos o laranja, temos o preto. Temos o cabelo cinza. Isso devia dar pra mudar. Pelo menos a cor da roupa. Não a... o cabelo. E daí uma roupa de cada lugar, dando pra mudar. Tirar e botar a blusa, deixar só a camisa. Uns bagulhinhos assim, bem simples de edição. Mas que faria diferença. E a mesma coisa vale pro Genshin. Devia ter a mesma parada. Jashi.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other. Oh, did my smart reply function tell you where I was? It's a system developed by the technology department. Pretty neat, right? What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that. It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brushwork depicts a several generations' hardships. Not at all. The analysis of an aficionado. I wouldn't take my word for it. The Express has visited many worlds. I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we came to talk to you about something else.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Not exactly. Actually,
Let's walk and talk. This way. Most exhibits in this museum are of little value. But with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Miss Topaz, Bronya's already told us about Belobog's debt situation.
Oh. You two are closer than I expected with her. So, how can I help? Not sure in the arrangement, or...
Help me out here. You know I'm not good at this kind of thing.
You're so direct. I like that.
Obrigado.
I understand. From your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than
lidou com caso mais difícil que o fim do mundo.
I appreciate each case has its difficulties, but if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt. The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions, but Eurillo 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. So, I proposed to Bronya. Oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I? That was a close one. The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much. Let's keep moving.
So you're basically saying the Belobogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life. Wow, look! Is that little critter native to Eurillo 6? It's so white and fluffy. Where can I find a live one? I suppose it probably is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on display here. That's such a shame. I absolutely adore little animals. Have you guys met Numby yet? I guess they're off playing somewhere.
So, Miss Topaz, what exactly will it take for the IPC to go easier on Belobog? Bronya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, it feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye. It's just so cruel.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation. No matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
Tenho certeza.
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Bronya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand. But, to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the Eurillo 6 project no matter what obstacles I encounter.
This isn't going as planned. What should we do?
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere? Oh,
Tá querendo me
looks like one of
distrair.
my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this. Bye!
So, what now? We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch. I guess so, but that still doesn't fix Branya's problem. I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And as far as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to make the IPC our enemy. All these vested interests. It's so hard to undo any of it. They teach this stuff in school. Wait, did I even go to school? Did someone send you a message?
Salve. Ficou bem claro, né? Só bugar esse tiozão.
Huh? The IPC are causing trouble in the underworld? Already?
Pior que tá.
Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. And now they're pulling this stunt? You really can't trust these money-hungry IPC suits for a minute.
Não dá pra
I
acreditar.
really did jinx us. I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today. I guess complaining won't get us anywhere. Let's go lend them a hand.
Hard work needs
É só
hard
mudar
rest.
aqui essa situação.
Zila!
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out. Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey! Just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us! Who do you think you are?
Esse tiozão,
What's the
hein?
matter? Got nothing to say?
What's going on inside the mine? Any ideas?
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders.
Do you think Topaz is around here somewhere? Maybe her cronies are acting without her authorization.
The person you're talking about, are they in charge of the people in black? Potaz, Pazto, whatever her name is, she can wait. Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine. Are you two with me? Hey, you two! Cat got your tongue or something? If you knew what was best for you, you'd get out of my way!
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the IPC allows that, right? What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow plains! Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing some yourself.
No sapatinho é foda.
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Team leader? You're even lower on the pecking order than I thought.
Shut up! I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
IPC? Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience.
Chama teu chefe então, irmão. Eu quero falar com o gerente.
From this idiot. Let's do this.
Awaken, dormant scales. Blood cleansing dragon. The strength. Heaven's surge. Break.
Time for a shot.
Lands at the ready. Not a scratch. Heaven's surge. Rise.
Já foi.
That's it? He sure took off quickly.
17 rounds of interviews and these are the best people they can find? What a joke.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've been warned that the ones in the mine won't go down without a fight. Let's set off when you're ready.
Bora, eu nasci pronto.
Caught your breath yet? It's time to show these IPC fools who they're dealing with. Right after we finished chatting with Topaz in the museum. Did it take you that long to notice? I thought you were supposed
Eu já tinha visto já, só não tinha conseguido perguntar. Ah, para.
The quicker we handle the IPC, the faster we can get back to enjoying the celebrations. Let Zila know when you're ready to go.
Não é agora.
Ready for action? It's time to kick the IPC out of the underworld. Let's get
Bora.
moving.
Tá. Nós vamos fazer assim. Será que eu preciso de 2 healer? Eu vou assim. Ih, você não vai deixar barato não, tá? Vai sabugar o tiozão.
Hello, it's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you have a guest, maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend. Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
So, it seems my source was right. Who'd have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Eurillo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC. No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy. I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests, undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, Emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
This is...
source code. Or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog. I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it. I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurillo 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Svarog.
Tem que essa mulher, essa tiazona, ela já tá muito folgada já.
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
Bom, já tô uma flechada já.
two are getting along. What's Numby saying? Seriously? You actually speak Trotter?
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Looks like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Ah.
Let's wait and see.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the Geomarrow?
I really don't know anything!
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards! I guess they want to do this the hard way.
Oi. Tava doido pra sabugar alguém, esses tios vão aparecer na hora certa. Ai, que era bom eu ter upado. Ah, claro, né? Pô, será que eu mato dois? Mato um? Ih, não matei ninguém. Aí é triste.
I'll see you off.
Toma.
You're annoying.
Heaven surge. Rise. You chose the wrong enemy.
No.
The times are changed. Heaven surge. Break. A moment's excitement, nothing more.
Uh-huh. Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
Toma.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Rise.
Told you I could fight. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Let's settle this.
Naughty child.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return! The times are changed. Heaven surge. Break. Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
My turn. Try that again.
I'll see you off.
Foi de beijo. Pô, vamos lutar mais pra ver se tinha algum boneco novo pra conhecer. Mas não tinha, era só o mesmo.
Look, that big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
umbigo.
Wow. For something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Let's wait and see.
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here?
All local. The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
And who might you be? You have quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here.
Yeah, we demand to speak with Topaz.
You know Topaz? Interesting. It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project. In cases where debtors fail to repay within the set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets. We're simply following the rules. What exactly is your problem?
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime. Anyway, since you seem intent on settling this matter with violence, prepare yourselves for my heavy laser cannon.
É uma laser, irmão. É uma laser.
Repay.
Que isso?
Heaven Surge. Rise.
Here! Go away! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
You chose the wrong enemy.
That hurt. Try that again.
I sense a storm.
My turn.
Esse aqui foi.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Ah.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return! Heaven Surge. Break! Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Na jaca.
Tough luck running into me.
I'm okay.
Go away! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
surge. Rise!
Try that again.
Caralho, para de invocar boneco, velho. Que loucura isso aí. Ele quer absorver esses pontos tudo aí, né? Não vai.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Receive divinity.
Do not fret.
Repay.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
I underestimated you. Eternal sleep is nothing. Dead returns!
Heaven surge. Break.
Aí, ó. Tô falando que aqui foi.
Who are you people? Not even our tech could take you down.
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Fantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
Darn it. I'm all out of ammo.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%!
Ih, mamaram.
We're done for.
Ainda vão tomar um pau. Pra ficar ligado.
Immediately. Erase all traces of your presence.
So, are we all good here, or what?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
It's a long story.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities?
É verdade.
The timing couldn't have been any worse.
Oh, looks like we've got a message.
Eu vou.
Huh, I get the feeling Bronya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her. Are you coming with us, Zila?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here. Bronya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help Bronya out. Come on, to Klipoth Fort!
These guys don't look like thieves.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further, Miss Topaz.
Bellabog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket. See you later, Captain.